Ooh, this is pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright, we ready. What's up, guys? Welcome back, and thank you for all the subscribes. I see my subscribes going up, down, but it's okay. I'm still thankful for what I have. This is not a talk through because I know my other videos has been talk throughs, but guys, this is me coming at you again. Okay. So someone had asked me, inboxed me on Instagram, because they seen my last tutorial, the little clip that I put on Instagram. If you're not following me, I'll make sure I put my handle down in the description box and right here somewhere. I made it out of a tutorial on my YouTube channel, so if you want, after you watch this one, of course, click on that and actually see it. I think I put all of my products down below in the description box as well. They asked me to do like a drugstore everyday look. I'm going to be using all drugstore products and doing a more in-depth everyday look. Okay, so if you are interested in seeing that, go watch it. I've already prepped my skin in the morning. And when I say prep your skin, that means washing your face, putting on your moisturizers, doing any serums that you have, cleansing, toning, or whatever you need to do. A skincare routine in the morning, especially using SPF, really shows in the long run. Alright? So let's just hop in. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. If you are a combination oily skin, I will advise you to make sure you first prep your skin with hydrating moisturizers, okay? Because you don't want to use anything to dry it completely out because you get oilier throughout the day. Trust me, all right? So the primers I'm going to be using the Angel Veil from NYX, and I'm going to be using my Holy Grail Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth from Maybelline. You can actually find this at the drugstore. I actually got mine from Walmart, so if your Walmart carry any NYX products, I advise you to pick this one up. I don't like a velvety skin primer. It's not greasy at all. It actually feels very great on the skin. I haven't used it in forever, and this is what it looks like. It does look like a moisturizer, and it feels like a moisturizer. But it feels so smooth and on the skin. And it actually dries down kind of like a powdery texture. So now I'm going in with the Blur and Smooth from Maybelline. This feels absolutely amazing, guys. I like to place it more or less in my T-zone area where I have a lot of pores. You know what I mean? So I like to blur those out. Oh my God, it feels so good with that NYX. Oh God. So it doesn't feel heavy on the skin or anything. It just feels very moisturizing. I got like a little white grayish tint. Y'all don't be alarmed because it will go away once we place the other products on it, and I got in my damn gel. What I'm gonna do is do my brows off of camera to kill a little bit of time, because y'all, I've been letting my brows grow out, honey. These things look ridiculous, honey. Look at all of them. Oh girl, what am I gonna do with all that? What am I gonna do? If you guys need an eyebrow tutorial, please let me know down below and in the comment section, and I'm going to try to get that out to you guys. But let's get some time. Let's go ahead and pop these babies on. I'll be right back. Okay, so the brows are done. I know they look a little choppy up there, but y'all know once I put my full face on, they kind of like blend in. And by all means, if you need to go back in, add more product on your brows, please do. Sometimes I don't even put it on camera because, I mean, obviously, if your brows is kind of jacked up, you're going to go back in with some product. But anyway, I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. This is in the shade, I want to say, deep brown. Got it from Walmart. Very inexpensive. I love it. Very thin. And the spoolie is firm. When I tell you I love this spoolie, the spoolie is firm. And the actual product is very, very thin. This is a retractable, so you can push it up, as you can see up there, and you can bring it back down. So I'm almost out, so I'll probably be getting another one today. They're gonna fucking train. If you guys are new to my channel, I stay beside the fucking trains. So let's go ahead and color correct. I am gonna be using my True. This is the Black Radiance Medium to Deep, the True Complexion Cecee palette. This is a Profusion fluffy brush. It's gonna use this darker salmon shade. Do a little color correcting on them dark spots. Alright, damn train, what the hell going on with you? And color correcting is just going to correct It shows really bad up under your eyes, or you may have blemishes like me. You want to get rid of those dark spots, girl. This is all that we need to do, is do a little correcting. And you don't have to use as much product if you do this too. Mustache thing going on, so we want to mute that out. Now under my eyes, I like to be very gentle because that area is the most sensitive on your face, body besides the hoo-ha area. I like to pat it really gentle up under there, especially if you got any dark circles. So we want to make sure that is secure. Secure the bag, girl. Secure the bag. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I get a little darker around my mouth area. It creates like a shadow. It's the melanin inside of the honey. With all the talking and everything that I like to do, smiling, laughing and stuff, girl, you know that makeup tends to break up a little bit quicker around your mouth. This is preference. You guys don't have to do it. Oh, and it matches my tinted lips. Right. Foundation time. Foundation time. Foundation I'm going to be using is the Satin Finish Flawless Finish Foundation. This foundation is more or less my true shade. This is in the shade Maple. Now this is for a tan with golden olive undertones. Undertones is what I love to match. I love to match my foundation shade, but when it comes to undertones, if you're going a little darker with your foundation, make sure that you got the right undertone, okay? I like to go a little darker with my foundation because I like to highlight and conceal under my eyes a little brighter. I like to do a little bit more highlighting. So what I'm going to do is pump some on my cheek areas. I'll take my Sonia Kashuk brush. This is her flat top foundation brush. And you can find this in Target. What I'm going to do is steeple that. Ooh, look how pretty. You have to know your undertones. There are such things as purple, blue, green veins. Okay, and that what makes the color of your natural undertone. I got a video. I'll try to link it down below. This girl, we talk a lot about that. All right. But that's Flawless Foundation. You can find it from Walmart. I think CVS carry it. Rite Aid, I think, carries it. Is matte, but it feels very good on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all, and it's very, very cheap. And notice I didn't put a lot of product up under my eyes because, girl, we are going to use concealer. This is just an everyday look, something nice, pretty, you know. Nice coverage. Very nice coverage. You still see some skin. Look very natural. Nice. Very chic. Alright, so next I am going to cream contour the e.l.f. This is the cream contour palette. And as you can see, it's being used, girl. We like to use this. So I'm going to go on with this shade right here. Warm, but it does have a little cool to where it's going to look neutral on the skin. So we can create that depth and that shadow. Girl, look at that foundation. That foundation is so pretty. And I'm going to be using my e.l.f. stippling. Well, this is a small stippling brush. So I'm just going to place some of that on the brush. Just pat it in there. Because you want to build the product, alright? You want to build. So what I'm going to do is pat it into the highest points, like where your cheekbone may be. That's exactly where you want to run. Contour, you know. And I do this first because it just makes the concealer blend in perfectly with your bronzing shade. Because every day, girl, we want to look like we just woke up like that. For real. So just want to pat that in. And then bring whatever product we have left up into the hairline. If you want to contour or bronze up skin, girl, yes, do your editors. I don't go all the way in to my mouth area. See my smile lines? See when I do that? I just stop right there before I get to that actual smile line. Because that's where the shadow is going to create. Right here, that little socket, that little deep socket, oh yeah, you can feel it. Okay, that's where I need to stop. It's been so long since I did like talking to you guys on the video, so my voice sound a little like I got a cold. Actually, I don't have a cold. What I'm doing now is just placing it right on the highest points of my cheekbone area. We do like to look blended. After you go a little far down, it's okay. Take your foundation brush and just stipple that where the cheekbone and the socket of the jaws actually meet. It's okay, because we can fix that, girl. This is makeup. Use what we got to get what we want. And it sound right, but you know what I mean. Pretty. Depending on your face shape. If you got high cheekbone areas, then you know you can go really up. You can go really, really up with that. I got a little high cheekbone areas there, but my face is more rounded. I'll just take it a little further down. Take it down and bring it up. So like that right there. Okay. For concealer, Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Golden, and I'm using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and this is in the shade 06.7. I'm using two because one gives me a perfect match to my foundation to where it's not going to look too bright, and the other one is going to actually correct and conceal. Now, I actually got this shade here from Ulta, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you go to Walmart and they sell NYX products, that they will actually have these concealers in there, because I know my Walmart does. Finally. And Walmart, CVS, anywhere that sells Maybelline products, you will find this Age Rewind Concealer. I don't care where you at. This is one of their most popular concealers that they do have from Maybelline. I don't know, people just love the way the formula is. The formula is not drying, it's not cakey, it doesn't crease. It's pretty. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to use the NYX HD Concealer first. This is to correct and conceal. And I love the applicator. Even though the applicator is like really small, but it does have a lot of product on it. I'm going with my Age Rewind from Maybelline. I want to make sure I twist to get some of that product. Y'all know I be using this. Girl, look at my thing. Look at my thing. Oh, she is ruined. And this is going to highlight, depending on pigmentation up under the eyes, depending on how darker your circles is up under there. So you want to let it sit just a little bit, dry down just a little bit, so it can get the perfect full coverage that you want. So what I'm going to do is take the Beauty Blender and blend out my forehead area first. Then I'm going to take whatever I have left, bring it down to my bridge of my nose, just as to highlight the nose a little bit. See, I just highlight. Now I'm going to take the sides. Not going to go all the way in because we're going to make a more natural contour. Be very gentle up under your eyes. Switch out. Make sure we distribute the product evenly. And if I look crazy, that's because my eyes is looking up and not ahead. Because, girl, we want to get up under the bags, okay? Now, if you put a little bit too much product on your beauty blender or whatever you're using, just take a paper towel, y'all, and just blot it. Just blot it. And that product will come off, okay? What I'm gonna do is cut right below that contour, girl, so we can be a little natural. Taking that product, bringing it up, honey. Now, this is what you call reversing the contour. We'll do take some of that concealer and bring it to my eye area, so we can all match up in skin tone. Now, what I like to do is take the concealer up just a little bit, right below my tail of my eyebrow, and just blot. So everything will look natural, even though we contour there. And whatever we have left on our beauty blender or whatever sponge that you're using, take it and blend it into your contour. Very, very gentle, just barely patting it. Alright, we do want to set, so have your setting powder on standby. Setting powder I'm going to be using is from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me powder. This is one of my holy grails. This is the medium to deep. And what I want to do, set that to the side. Take the other side of my beauty blender, push it into there, pat it on my skin so it can be distributed perfectly. Take the powder and place it up under the eyes first to make sure we are avoiding any creasing. Whatever I have left, I'll bring it onto my lid area to mat it down as well and to set the concealer that we have on there. And I'm just gently patting it in. It's going to actually make sure that those products, but actually the powder, melts into the skin perfectly. Just a little product on my forehead area, and I am going to highlight my nose just like that. Sit there and let it bake a little bit. I'm gonna take an angled brush and just take the powder off the sides of the nose. I don't want to bake there. Okay, now that that's done, whatever powder I have left, I'm gonna make sure I pounce that on the back of my hand and make sure all the powder is distributed on the sponge good. And I'm just gonna take it and just set the rest of my face with it. Alright, so we baked on the nose, so what I'm gonna do is pounce that in. Alright, so let's go ahead and bronze up the skin. You gotta bronze up this skin, girl. So I'm gonna use the light to medium. As I always do, Black Radiance. You can find this at, I think some Walmarts have Black Radiance products now. I wish they would go ahead and distribute these products everywhere in every Walmart, because these undertones are so pretty when it comes to melanin skin, which women's color. Okay, so I'm going to be using a Morphe E58. This brush is a little on the pricey side, but I love it. Shit lasts forever, y'all. I want to swipe both sides. Tap the excess, pat first, and look how smooth. Ooh, girl, look how smooth she applied. Ooh, it's pretty. It is, it's pretty. And it goes on very, very smooth. You don't need a lot because she's very pigmented, as you can see. Girl, she gives life. I think I'm gonna try mint it too, guys. I'm trying to get a little bit of more black products up in here. Alright, so I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm just going to go over the edges so we can look very blended. And mind you that my sponge is still a little damp. So whatever product I have left on my brush, I'm just going to bronze down there a little bit. I always like to do this with the butt of the beauty blender because I really don't put any product down there. And I just like to go in and melt in the highlighted area with my contour. I am going to take just a small tish, just like that. This is a Sigma E70 brush. It's an angled shading brush. Go right here below my eyebrow and bring it down just a little, just like that. Make sure I get my little button right here up under the eyebrow. Now this is more natural. Make sure you bring your nostrils back out. See how they give a little shadow? See when you turn, you can actually see. So bring your nostrils back out with it. I learned this from watching Savannah Silver. She gives great tutorials, girl. I love her. Everything is done. What I'm going to do now is take my bronzer. I'm really just going to do something very simple. Okay? Alright? I know you guys want to, but no, we're not. We ain't going to do the most. I will give you the most in my next tutorial. Profusion, okay? They have like these sets, eye sparkler sets that you can find in Walmart for like $7. I think $7, $8, one of the two. So I got the shade Dazzle, and this is the shade Glimmer, okay? A waterproof eyeshadow stick, and you get the eye topper. So these are my sets. Glimmer is like a more copper tone shade, and the other one, Dazzle, Dazzle, or greeny, olive, silvery type of shade. So I'm wearing, I think I'm gonna go in, yeah, I'm gonna go in with Glimmer. Alright, I'm gonna use the CoverGirl. This is their Get In Line liquid eyeliner. This is in the shade 335. So more of a dark brown shade. Let's get the front of that. Girl, that eye is so cute. That's a cute eye. Take some of that liquid eyeliner, and we are going to, we're not going to do a little wing, or are we? Are we going to do a wing? Y'all want a wing? Y'all want a wing? I'm going to give y'all a wing then. I'm going to give you one. Alright, 1 second. Y'all wanted that wing, girl. I'm telling y'all wanted that wing. I gave y'all that wing. You know. Alright. I don't preach enough. I'm finna go ahead and do this other eye. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I don't do this every day. I don't do it every day. I'm going to be using 2 setting sprays. This is new. Well, it's not new, but new container. This is the Wet n Wild 3-in-1 primer water. You can actually use this to prime your skin. Sometimes I like to go in with it to prime. If I'm just in a hurry, I don't want to use like cream or like the Maybelline primers or anything like that. It smells so good. It's the cucumber one. I love the rose water one as well. Milani Make It Last. Y'all, it sets the makeup and it lasts all day long. I mean, this is like the best damn drugstore setting spray that I've gotten yet. Oh, my holy grail. Y'all been following me for a little while. Y'all know this is my holy grail, girl. I'm going to go get some more today, honey. She is on like EE. But I'm going to spray until it comes to empty. Yep. The highlighter is out of my Black Radiance palette, the medium to deep and the medium to light to medium and the medium to dark. This is a Maybelline blend all over, but I use it for highlighting brush, very inexpensive, and I love it. It's so pretty. And I like to take it on the highest points of my cheekbone area and bring it right here in the eye. I'll place some here on the inner part of the bridge of the nose. Put some on the tip. I'm just using the light to medium this time. And whatever I have left, I'm just going to place it on the temples. I am going to take that CoverGirl. Yes, I am. That dark brown shade. And boop. Right there. And where's my other one? Right there. Yeah, I just never bring them back out. But I'm going to start for 2020. Alright, I'm going to bring out my Maybelline lipsticks. Yes, ma'am. I do have the shade Coffee Addiction and the shade Divine Wine. I have a new lip liner pencil from NYX. This is their lip liner pencil in the shade Pumpkin. Very nice, corally, warm tone shade. It's very cute. That's Coffee Addiction. And this one is Divine Wine. Now, this is one of my favorites. I love it. Me and my mother both do. So, I don't know. Alright, mascara. And then we're going to be good, y'all. Alright, this is the final look. I went on to pop my lashes on. LA Colors have lashes, y'all. At Walmart. And these are the style Andes. I really like them. They are very, very wispy at the end. I mean, you see how they like flare out like that? I love that. And the inner corner is so put together. It's like real lashes in the inner corner. They are so pretty. I love these, y'all. Oh, I love it. It stays flexible on the box. Any lash that have a band like that, you still have to work with it. You still have to wiggle it and, you know, mold it to your eye shape. They wasn't bad to put on. They were very easy to put on at first, but I had a struggle with this one. I don't know, because maybe my eye kind of like watered up, and once you get water on the glue, it kind of don't stick, but I had to try to do it twice. At first I was using Kiss lash adhesive. It didn't really want to do right, but I switched out and I used my Broadway, and it kind of done its thing after a couple of tries. So far, I am like, damn, look, y'all, my skin looks really, really good. Y'all trying to tell me drugstore is not coming for people. They are coming for people. Okay, girl, look at my face. My face looks big. Gorgeous. Hair is done. Everything is good. Got my earrings on, ready to go. Maybe it's taking me shopping. So, maybe we can hit the drugstore and get some more drugstore items. And Sephora. So guys, let me know down below in the comment section what you want to see. I got a colorful look coming for you guys, so you do not want to miss it. Make sure you do ring the bell, gotta subscribe, and make sure you comment down below, like, share, guys. Sharing is caring. Make sure you guys is up to par with all my videos, and honey, we are ready. Okay, till next time, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next one.